My vision for this department is for every LIU student, undergrad, graduate, any year that you're here, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, that we service every student who is in the university, and that we get the pleasure of watching you develop professionally and grow professionally through internships, through your academic studies, and through extracurricular activities. And you know what? I'm the director. I have an office. But I got to tell you something. I wasn't always a director. I started out just like you as a college student. I had internships. I switched careers several times. As a matter of fact, I went through the career development process recently to get this fabulous job that I have. So I can relate to what you're going through. And I'm here to help you. Usually my door's open. I welcome you to come in, introduce yourself. Terrific networking opportunity, by the way, to come in and introduce yourself. I would absolutely love to meet you. So please stop by and say hi. And remember, we are a really fun bunch. To tell you a little about my background, I come from the human resources world, and I've worked in human resources for several decades in several different industries, not-for-profit, Fortune 500, privately owned companies. And I gotta tell you that every time I got a resume from an entry-level candidate who just graduated school or maybe was a few years into their career, and that person had internship experience, I didn't care if it was paid or unpaid, but it was some kind of work experience that was related to what they were studying and related to a career path that they were pursuing, even if it wasn't the career path that they were interviewing for at the moment. But something that showed that they had some professional work experience, that resume went into my must-interview pile, because that showed me that that person was focused, that that person took initiative and got themselves a position that was going to help them develop significant skills in their area of interest, that they understood how a workplace operated, they understood an office, they understood whatever environment they were in, they could come in and hit the ground running, they knew how to interact with people, they knew how to resolve workplace issues. So that resume went into the must-interview pile.
What does the Office of Career Services do?
We do many things for the students of LIU and their alumni. We provide experiential learning opportunities by helping students find opportunities related to their majors.
Yeah, and we also help people make choices. Sometimes students aren't sure what they want to do, or might think they might know what they want to do, and really learning more about themselves and their interests and their skills and what they're good at helps them make better choices.
Absolutely. And for the students that do know what they want to do and they are trying to obtain a position in a certain company, we help them develop their resumes as well as their cover letters.
Yeah. We even help with interviewing. Sometimes interviewing can be a little scary for students, so the more we practice and prepare, the more comfortable and confident they feel when they're meeting employers.
Absolutely.
What is the best part of being a career counselor?
I would say the best part for me is when a student comes in and says, "Hey, Lauren, I got the job that I wanted, and thank you for helping."
Yeah, and I agree with that too. It's not only getting the job, but for the students it's that aha moment, like I figured it out and I'm on the right track, and now I feel more comfortable in what I'm going to do.
Right, and this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
I'm excited about it.
Yes, exactly.
What are some common misconceptions about college career centers?
Many students feel that they aren't eligible to come to our center until they're seniors, and that's just not true. We provide opportunities for students starting as freshmen up until their senior year. What else, Amy?
Yeah, I think some people also feel it's just like, sometimes they only think, oh, I need a job right now, and they don't think I should come ahead of time to really do research, speak to employers.
And just prepare.
To prepare and, talk to alumni and take advantage of the other programs or workshops we have, so it's just not at that moment you're looking for a job.
Hi, I'm Robin Goldstein. I'm one of the career counselors at Long Island University, and I work with all the undergraduate and graduate business school students. The thing that I like most about being a career counselor is just the opportunity to meet and help a lot of students. It's really, really interesting just to watch, every student develop and to see their passion and their interests and watch them, reach their goals and discover their goals. It's really an exciting time in a person's life, so I just like that I'm able to be a part of it. But really the way the office is set up is to help students develop the skills they need to succeed. So there are a couple of great events that we had last year. One is the accounting recruiting season, where a lot of our students got to network with employers one night and then apply for jobs and did on-campus interviews at the CW post-campus. And we had a large number of our students who got jobs through that process. We'd also had the Deutsche Bank recruiting season. We've developed a partnership with Deutsche Bank for their internship program. The students really learned a lot. They came in, they did a resume workshop. They came in and did an informational workshop about Deutsche Bank and different areas in the financial industry. And then they even had some students over to lunch at the Deutsche Bank office, and we had a lot of students who really learn through the process, and we have a couple students who are interning there over the summer. We use our expertise. We go day in and day out. We study, what's going on in the career, different careers, what are different opportunities that are available, what are employers looking for. We're constantly in contact with different recruiters, and we're always up to date. We're here to help you succeed. We spend all our days doing research and helping students, so we really know what's going on in the job market and are really able to give you very specific and detailed advice. Also, I think sometimes it's helpful to have someone who's going with you through the process. If you're stuck, if you're confused, if something happens, you have somewhere to turn, someone who can help you with a question. We're really here to help you succeed in your career and reach your goals and discover what your goals are.
Hello, my name is Michael Kalish, and I'm one of the career counselors here at the Long Island University Office of Career Services. Just a little bit of information about the America Reads program. It's a literacy-based program, and we receive money from the government to pay our students to go out to various sites very close by to campus and work with children. It's all literacy-based, so as long as they're helping children to read, to write, things like that, that's what the program is all about. And I do place all of the students, and I work very closely with financial aid to place all of the students that want to work in the America Reads program. It's an excellent program. I would strongly encourage every student who's interested to apply. You would just have to come to our office and fill out a brief application, submit it to me, and then you would get a letter in the mail stating how much you've been awarded to work with throughout the year, the academic year, or however long you want to work for. Okay, and then I would help place you, and you'd be good to go. We also have various events at Career Services. We have a cooperative education program which encourages students to work while they're in school and gain first-hand work experience, so that by the time they graduate, they not only have their degree, but they also have very, very important direct work experience, which is what employers are looking for these days. And some of the events that we have pertain to the cooperative education program. We have a co-op dinner. We also have various awards that are given through the cooperative education program, book vouchers, things like that, money at the end of the semester. So there's really quite a bit that we do here. Anything that pertains to working towards your future career goals is really what we do.
You looking for a job? I thought so. Come on in. Being a career counselor at Long Island University's Brooklyn campus is totally a dream come true. It all started with a trip to the Career Center where I attended graduate school. My career counselor mentored me and helped me learn about the job market, showing me how to strategize to obtain my goals. After putting together a career plan, I felt unstoppable. My plan included specific classes to take and what types of internships and stepping stone positions would best prepare me for the job. My goal at LIU is to bring that same experience to others. LIU-Brooklyn campus students are bright, motivated, and energetic. My job is to help them channel their potential by providing them with knowledge, resources, and a step in the right direction.
So the career development process really is that. It's a process. And I think it's important for people to have a realistic expectation that it is a process and it does take time, and your counselor is going to work with you over the course of, a few weeks, a month, however long it takes. And we will be here for you as your goals develop and change as well. So lesson of the day is start early. Come and see us. We're a fun bunch.